The New York Knicks just displayed why they are a team to fear with Karl-Anthony Towns' huge night. The Knicks were down in Miami and Karl-Anthony Towns dropped 44 points on the Miami Heat on 17 of 25 shooting, 4 or 5 from downtown, 13 rebounds. This was all against Bam Adebayo. The New York Knicks came into this game with Karl-Anthony Towns not really attempting that many field goal attempts, but boy, 25 field goal attempts in this game, and he was awesome. Look, this is why the New York Knicks made this massive trade, trading Julius Randle and Donte DiVincenzo for Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns can change the way the Knicks offense is, and we've seen it now in 2 games this season, versus the Indiana Pacers and versus the Miami Heat. Versus the Pacers, he let the game come to him, didn't really score that much, but he was grabbing every single rebound, and the team played extremely well. Versus the Miami Heat, Karl-Anthony Towns took it upon himself and said, listen, I am going to win this game for the New York Knicks, dropping 44 points. This was an amazing game. And it's not just Karl-Anthony Towns shooting the ball that is impressing me the most. This season, it is his low post game. His low post game has been elite, and he's doing this against Bam Adebayo. The Miami Heat are a fairly good defensive team, and Bam is considered to be one of the best defenders in the NBA. So for Cat to do this against him, that's amazing. But Cat's low post game has improved and has impressed me the most. Knicks are utilizing him. They're giving him the ball. They're getting him the basketball. And that's what you want. I mean, you need to feed Karl-Anthony Towns. There was no stopping him in this game. And look, you kind of came into this game kind of figuring that the Knicks were going to feature Karl-Anthony Towns because prior to this, he wasn't really attempting that many field goals. And tonight, 25 field goal attempts for Cat, and he's been efficient for the New York Knicks. And his three-point shot has been elite this season. So when you have Karl-Anthony Towns playing like this, it kind of opens up the game for everyone else. So you have Karl-Anthony Towns having this great game for the New York Knicks. But let's not also forget Mikal Bridges had a good game. Hit some timely shots in the third quarter. OG Anunoby only scored 11 points, but hit some timely shots in the third quarter. Jalen Brunson with a 9-assist, 22-point game. And I thought Jalen Brunson played an amazing game. So this Knicks team has tons of upside, huge potential, led by JB and Karl-Anthony Towns. And this is why people have been saying this Knicks team is one of the most talented starting fives in the NBA, because on any given night, they can do this. They can prove that they're one of the best teams in the NBA. And it's only 4 games in, and we've seen now how things click, how things can get going on offense and defensively as well. They're underrated in that aspect with OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, and Cat has just been a force down there. I mean, the Knicks are utilizing Cat as their true center, and he's just been awesome. He's grabbed double digits in rebounding in every single game, but that Boston game was kind of like an outlier because, you know, the starters sat in the fourth quarter. But even during the preseason, 12 rebounds, 16 rebounds, 12 rebounds, he's a magnet on the defensive boards. And you love to see that. That was my one concern coming into the season, was the Knicks rebounding. And Cat has just proven that. Look, man, he's 7 foot and he's using his body, using his frames. And that's what you want to see out of this Knicks team. And this Knicks team has tons of upside. The Knicks can only just go up from here because chemistry is still going to take some time. It's still going to take some time for these guys to gel. And as crazy as that sounds, it's only 4 games in. They're 2-2 on the season. But let's say in January, things start to click and the Knicks, you know, in my opinion, can be one of the best teams in the NBA, simply due to the fact that Karl-Anthony Towns just unlocks a lot for this offense. And it makes Jalen Brunson, it opens up the floor for Jalen Brunson, opens up the floor for Anunoby and Bridges. And we saw a lot of that versus the Miami Heat. Bridges got to the paint, corner threes for Mikal Bridges. But like I said earlier, we all know Karl-Anthony Towns to be this great 3-point shooter, but he's just providing a lot more for the New York Knicks, rebounding, low post game. And look, the sky's the limit for this Knicks team. The sky is the limit. You're trying to thrive to beat Boston, to be one of the best teams in the NBA. And games like the ones they had versus the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers give you that glimpse of how good it can just be for this squad. And I'm excited that, you know, we finally, first few games of the season, we've seen the upside of this Knicks offense. And it's led by Cat and Brunson. And Cat and Brunson have been playing well. And Cat was absolutely dominating the Miami Heat. I was at the game. You heard a lot of Knicks fans chanting Cat, chanting "Let's go Knicks," and I just love to see Knicks fans travel. And it's just good to see the Knicks click on all fronts of that game. But yeah, when the Knicks play like that, they could be scary. They can be scary. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? I'm Anthony from Knicks Nation. Smash the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.